So need to switch to headphones, and yeah, we should be ready. Actually, had a little bit of a scare a while ago. I could not reset the V8 card for a while, so I thought I was gonna be in a bit of a pickle there. But anyway, let's share these with groups, and then we should be able to start. Actually, might as well get ready while we're at it. Yeah, I have no idea what's up on that one. So let's share to a group, do it four times, and we shall proceed. Also, kind of just chilling, watching some anime that I have not that I've been meaning to watch. Although I would say that the one I'm watching right now, I've kind of read through the light novel quite a bit, so not. So I actually already kind of know most of the story. I'm just trying to see what how they adapted it. And it's still quite enjoyable seeing it, even though a lot of the details. Well, I did see a lot of the details, see a lot of the changes, but that's how you enjoy things. You just chill and relax, try not to be too critical about it, and then we're ready to go. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Magic Arena Run. Today we are gonna be doing a regular Arena Cube draft. It's Phantom event, so it's just pretty much chilling, just paying my 4,000 gold tide. Now, okay, usually the first thing we're gonna do when checking out the card pool, before checking out the power of the cube, is go straight to the multicolored cards and the lands, see what's available. Like, so I'm usually gonna start with going all the way to the 3-colored ones, and okay, we definitely have the all 10 triomes, so to speak. So there is that amount of fixing. We have quite a bit of the regular stuff. Hey, Jericho Lagan, thank you for tuning in. We are just about to begin, just doing quick investigation. Let's see who else. Yeah, thank you for liking and sharing the stream. How are you doing? Okay, quick notes. There are some powerful monocolored cards available. Like there's Emrakul, there's an Ulamog, Cityscape Leveler is quite good. Wormcoil Engine's quite good. As far as lands that fix color, we only have Fabled Passage, Forsaken Crossroads. You can kind of argue Field of Ruin does that. We don't have, but not much in the way of basic lands. So if you're gonna go for multiple colors, you really have to draft for it intentionally. Color fixing, we have Cold Steel Heart, Ornithopter Paradise, and that's it. Technically, only 2 swords. This one does, Fortune Frontier. This is red and green. You may play an additional land, so not very efficient as fixing. I guess Key to the Archive is good color fixing. Solemn Simulacrum kind of helps. So if you want to go for multiple colors, you have to draft it. There are some really powerful cards. Not necessarily one of each color. I only see Nikki B, Siege Rhino, Zergo, and Ojutai. There's an Atraxa, and there is a Kamiwar. I guess you can count Golos as well. But otherwise, lands are going to be fixed to Clifftop Retreat. So we have the fast land. We have... Okay, so the multicolored... So the enemy colored ones have the sack to draw card lands. The monocolored ones have the cycling lands. Yeah, the land count is actually quite low also. So so if you do see it, you're gonna want to draft it immediately. That said, it does look quite It looks quite powerful enough. I did see a lot of monocolored, so we probably will go and draft that way. All 10 triomes. You got last 2 yesterday by mail. That's really cool. Actually, that is an important note. That means we probably want to draft lands really highly, because there's a very good chance we're never going to see them again. Enemy Canopy lands. Okay, so that's what they're... Oh, yeah. The original one's Horizon Canopy. We actually don't have the actual Horizon Canopy, but we have the enemy colored ones. Makes you wonder when we're going to get the allied color ones. That said, We get the Forge Fire Automaton. Return target creature card from graveyard to battlefield. So this is a Reanimator card. It's kind of expensive for Reanimator. Skyclave Apparition, generally very good. There is an Invasion of Fiora, which is a board wipe. I am inclined to take this. There is an Itali, which is also kind of busted. We kind of have to ramp for that. So I'm kind of deciding between Fiora, which is a very good control, and Itali, which is a very big finisher. I think we just take Fiora for now. Yeah, it's generally a good idea to have at least one board wipe. And I guess we can take it with either Shieldred. Tenacious Underdog is it's kind of painful, but it does keep coming back. I might be more inclined to just take Shieldred. It at least dodges Obliterating Bolt. It does not dodge Spell Queller though. Blue is kind of okay, but let's go. Yeah, once you go mono black, I guess we're not going mono black. We're not. I don't think we're taking a Shambling, guys. Probably take a Forsaken Crossroads because this will fix 2 colors. If we want for removal, we can take Mephit's Enthusiasm. Black red is kind of fine. There is a Strangle also, so that's cheap removal. We're gonna play it safe, though I did pass a lot of red, so we might not go black red at this point. We'll take the Forsaken Crossroads. Have one land that can fix anything. Okay, so now in the removal line we have now Cruelty of Gix, basically Reanimator, so we can kind of go for the Reanimator route here. There's a Collective Brutality, which is quite good removal. I guess if we're going for... So it's a bit of a tough one here. There's a Sword of Forge and Frontier. There's also a Maelstrom Pulse, which is removal. I think we just take the Brutality first because that's a cheaper interactive card. Okay, we got Elish Norn. I guess if we're gonna go black-white, we definitely want to take an Elish Norn. There's a Raffine's Tower we could probably take as well. Archpriest of Shadows is a way to return cards back. I think I want to take Elish Norn here. At least I want to start dipping into white. Also, there are a lot of cards with ETB effects. Messing them up is going to be a big deal. So, okay. Valorous Stance, kind of removal. I might just take the Spirited Companion, kind of on team. What's this? Vindictive Flamestoker? No, never mind. I'll just take the Spirited Companion. I kind of want to take one of these other lands. Maybe Fetid Pools is not such a bad idea. But we do need to have some payoffs. I'll take one of these for now. Okay, Thoughtseize is always good. Reflector Mage is going to be really annoying if we can get the bounce off, but that does set us into 3 color, and we just passed Raffine's Tower. That's probably not coming back. I guess Thoughtseize is the safest pick here. I'm probably just going to take that one. Yeah, we'll probably play it safe. As much as I like these other cards. Okay, there's a card that we... Okay, so Solemn Simulacrum is always very good. Now this one's a very good one to double. It being colorless really helps. If I play this, this will be... I probably am not going to companion this. Yeah, we'll just take Solemn. Also, not going to try to mess us up too much. Okay, so red is kind of being underdrafted. Electrostatic Blast came back. I might just take the Seachrome Coast because we do want to open up for blue. There's also Rona, but let's see. We do have a few legendary spells. Not so much. I think we'll take the land for now. Manatide is good. Thirst for Discovery is fine. Censor we can always... Well, but if Censor is a splash color, that one's hard to cycle. Spell Queller is kind of an interesting one. Maybe the Reflector Mage comes back. I think I just take the Manatide. Let's keep it simple. Elias Elcor. It's either this or Shambling Gas. I'm not too convinced that we're not exactly the big creatures deck, so we'll probably just take Shambling Gas instead. No. Yeah, let's take the Shambling Gas instead. Well, we got the Deadly Dispute. There's also Memory Deluge, which is really nice for a control deck, but that's double blue. We're kind of a ways away from there. We definitely will take Soon's Reflection, the intervention here. Not too. Ooh, Vendilion Click's quite good. Liliana is good. If I want to play it safe, it's Extinction Event. Because this is another board wipe. We kind of want to have multiple board wipes here. Kaito Shizuki is also pretty good if we can get the splash going, though. If I'm gonna do that, I would rather just take Liliana of the Veil. Because this one plays a lot bit. Yeah, we'll probably just take Liliana.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about the Raven Man.
Okay, if you say so, but I don't know anything about the Raven Man. I don't know anything about the Muffin Man either, but that's the next set. So kind of going into a bit of hard control. Though we kind of want to have some spot removal effects. The Deadly Dispute is kind of awkward here. This one's really more of a late pickup card. I'm not so sure how we're gonna play it. I guess there's an Atraxa. We can play to this. Though once we take this, we're gonna have to start taking every land fixer. We're gonna need to have a way to get green, Cold Steel Heart. But it's definitely better than a lot of the other stuff. Like, sure, there is a Guild Pack Paragon which we can take as well. That's just plain spot removal. Sarah Paragon. I guess if we're gonna go big, let's go big. I'm gonna see if I can make this work. So we're on the lookout for lands. Settle the Wreckage is a good one. Priest of Fell Rites is also a good one too. We can go with this plan. There's also a Temple Garden which I might want to take. But I want to have an alternate plan for playing Atraxa, so... Oh, there's also an Unburial Rites too. Which is better, Unburial Rites or Priest of Fell Rites? This one, if it dies, we can still unearth it. Yeah, let's just take the Priest of Fell Rites. It's Okay, there's Kami War, probably not going to be casting that. We definitely want to have some lands that tap for blue. We need to find a green source soon. We'll take the Drawn Catacomb in this scenario as well, so we have some lands for that. Okay, these are not going to kind of work. We probably have to take the Heartless Act because we're going to be a ways away. Myrel Shield of Argite is also... It's also going to be very annoying because it shuts off our opponent's ability to interact on our turn. But it's also 4 mana. I need to have cheaper interactions. Shield Sedgeworm Mist is also fine. We'll take the Heartless Act for now. Invasion is a good way to delay our opponent. We need lands that tap. We don't need for red though, so there's also Self the Spirit. That's fine. I guess we take Invasion Gobakan. Let's try picking off their hand early as if possible. We need one that taps for green. I can probably just take this Triome. Urborg Scavengers, exile target card, as long as it's fine. It's not great. We'll just take the Triome. Brainstorm. IRS Oathsworn, if it has fewer. I guess we take this one. It's either this, Soul Transfer is good removal, Scrap Heat, Scrounger. How many cards? We have very few creatures, so as much as I like this, it's going to take a while. I think I take the Oathsworn first because it can run away with it. Cultivate. There's a Breach the Multiverse. This one's also another way to get it. Yeah. I guess we could be a Breach deck, which is just kind of expensive. We just have to play the long game for it. Kind of wish we were partly in green. That would have been able to solve some things. I guess now we take the Invasion of Ravnica. It's still spot removal. That's expensive, but it's still an option. But we do need to have we're gonna try to see if we can make the Atraxa plan work. Probably don't want Mutavault, but I might want the Stonecoil Serpent. Retrofitter Foundry is a long-term play. I might actually just take this one. Benelish Knight Counselor, and this is a creature, you get a boon whenever you cast. I guess this is fine for a 1-drop. I probably don't want to take Kami War because we only have ways of reanimating creatures and not much else. Hey, Sedgemoor Witch came back. It's probably... So red is kind of underdrafted here. Got Saiba Siphoner, Liliana the Last Hope. We really want to have Woodland Cemetery here. Ornithopter Paradise also quite good. I might just take another Liliana because mill 2 cards. We need to have some help in milling, so this one's fine. It's also a very early Liliana that we can drop. I'm gonna feel bad if we don't get the green source.
Fight? And you think you can win?
Okay, never mind. We got Indata Triome. That solves our problems. Yeah, and nothing else is that great for us. I guess Drown in Ichor fits, Grey Merchant, but now we take the Triome here. So we got regular Elish Norn. So this is a fine one to get back. Sacrifice 3 other creatures is a bit annoying though. There is an Oracle of the Alpha that we can try to make work. Like, we have a Seachrome Coast and a Drowned Catacomb, so we can afford to splash 1 card. And I probably will take this one. Oh yeah, there's a Cultivator's Caravan too, that also fixes. Yeah, let's take the Oracle. Let's take one Oracle. Just have something big and bomby. Definitely taking Silent Clearing, though I do see an argument for Cut Down or Soul Servitude. Let's do a sanity check on our removal. So we got 2 ways of messing with our opponent's hand. Collective Brutality is removal, Heartless Act is removal. I guess Veil is 1-shot. Last Hope might be a 1-shot. We have Invasion of Fiora as a board wipe. Okay, we actually need more removal here, and I probably will take the Soul Servitude. That means I want to cut the Benelish Knight Commander. Fatal Push is also good as removal. There's an argument for Key to the Archive because... And I probably want to take this one because this also helps. It's 2 mana in any combination of colors, and it's from 4 to 7. So we definitely will take this one. However, we do need to lean more... However, it does make the invasions a bit awkward. Well, there's a Day of Judgment, so that solves that. So we can probably cut Invasion of Ravnica and just go with Wrath of God, so to speak. There's a Kenrit, which we can do as a big drop. We are kind of going for as many colors as possible, so we actually can benefit from this. It's either that or Blade Splicer. I think we take Kenrit. But now we need to lighten the curve. We want ways to ramp. Priest is not so great. Probably Mind Stone or Treasure Map? No, probably Mind Stone. We do have to make some cuts though. Manatide is going to be kind of awkward a lot of the time. Ornithopter Paradise is good though, so we'll definitely take that. Okay, Sandra's Lounge. I probably want the Watery Grave because at least there's a chance this enters untapped. So we have a control deck with light reanimation elements. Precursor Golem is actually a good beater in the end. We can probably want that. Actually, having a lot of cards that are not mana intensive are gonna be quite good. Probably take the Blood Raid Elf, although we probably won't run it. I might end up cutting the Mind Stone actually. Well, we need the Fiora. Do we need intervention? I'm gonna take Misery Shadow as a creature option. And yeah, all these don't do anything for us. I'll take this. So we have to do some sanity checks here. The Oracle of the Alpha might even go. But it's still... But we have plenty of ways to hit blue mana, so there is that. So yeah, let's go for the Atraxa plan. Let's have that as an option. This one does not give us green, which is annoying, but we might as well play it. There's a Sunbaked Canyon, probably not too incentivized to play that one. I might cut the Mana Tide because that is so conditional. Need to cut 4 more cards. Retrofitter is kind of our emergency long game plan, but I'm probably going to cut that one. I definitely want Gobakan. Spirited Companion's still fine. Precursor. Zoon's Intervention might actually be a cut. Because it's a non-land permanent with mana value 3 or less, though it does help us get Oracle and either Liliana. Though I might want to cut that. I'm going to cut that for now, see if, yeah, it makes an adjustment. I want to have as many swamps as possible, so we want to actually be cutting white cards. So I still want to keep the Spirited Companion. Priest of Felrites is still fine. Ornithopter is fine, maybe not Mind Stone anymore because we need colors. Colors are more important here. Oracle of the Alpha can be powerful if we do land it. I'm gonna switch to 1 forest because literally our only green is Atraxa. I kind of want to keep Precursor Golem because it's an army in a can. Iris or Oathsworn can be annoying. Maybe Shambling. Yeah, I cut Deadly Dispute already, so maybe Shambling Cast is also a cut. I'm gonna leave it in there for now because usually when I'm not sure, I just leave it in as a 41st card. Whether it's good or not remains to be seen. We can test it out later. Okay, so first up against Smashy. Okay, so we can get a turn to Iris Oathsworn. We do need to have more lands, but okay, never mind. We got there. So we can Rat if we need to, Shieldred if we need to. We're just a little bit away. Opponent going Ledger Shredder. I'm gonna see if we can convince our opponent to flood the board. That will give us a good Rat opportunity. Or maybe our opponent tries to answer this, in which case, then I probably Rat anyway. Treasure Map. So they are not casting the second spell, so we're gonna get through. That probably means that they don't have an... Oh, they might have a bounce spell? Or not. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a control game. Opponent is going to be incentivized to answer this. I am willing to drop Shieldred and force them to start flooding the board. I am not willing to drop Precursor Golem because that's our replacement army. So we're going to swing first. This is sorcery speed, so we'll see if our opponent has a... If our opponent uses removal here, that takes out 1 card. Repeal, just bounces. Oh, that's fine. So... I guess I can play Shield. Yeah, let's just play this. So... Then probably pitch the planes. Yeah, let's pitch the planes. So let's see what we want to take out from our opponent. This one is going to be annoying. Kindred Denial is also kind of annoying. The Time Warp, they're a long ways away from it. We're going to... But this becomes a problem if they land a card for this. We're going to cut the Kindred Denial. So they get to buff it a bit. Sure. They might be able to make me regret not taking the Time Warp. But we did get them to pitch both counter spells. What's left in their hand? They have a Temporal Pilgrim. They're really gonna go for the Time Warp if they can. So we're gonna hold on to. Now we can't Heartless Act the Ledger Shredder, so that is a problem. Teferi is gonna also become an annoyance. But we know that we got rid of their counter spells for the most part. Let's make them commit. Okay, they discarded basic land. Nice pickup. Yeah, so Heartless Act does have a bit of a weakness to this one. We also kind of overcommitted a bit here, so we might be in danger of their board wipe. When they plays Time Warp, they're just going to hit us for 2. So not the most influential Time Warp. They might go for Temporal Pilgrim. So we swing first. Let's make them commit to the board. Settle the wreckage. Okay, so they did have a wreckage plan, sure. But it does clear out. Oh, I need. Okay, at least we have a blue source, but I should. But that does thin out our deck quite a bit. Nah, let's just play Shieldred. So they have a way to. So they're gonna try to find an. Okay, no, they're just gonna draw. So our plan is to pretty much try to buy time. They might play Teferi and just create a creature. Now they do have a way to just draw a card.
For the sake of the future, I will defend the past. I've got eyes everywhere.
Okay, do they have a 2 mana remove? Well, they have 5 mana. Okay, Metamorph. So make a copy, but we can snipe it. You can snipe it with Heartless Act, so that's the good news. And Soul Servitude. So they'll be forced to sacrifice Ledger Shredder. I need to decide if I want to take it for myself or not. Let's see, what are our... So I actually don't mind pitching Priest of Fell Rites. Just to get back Shieldred. Opponent gives up Approach of the Second Sun. Okay. Conjure a duplicate of the sacrifice card. Do I want? I think I do. Now I'm gonna swing at the opponent. Our opponent's gonna be forced to block either way because as soon as they draw a card, they... Then, might as well cast this now. So now our opponent does have to be careful of the number of cards they draw. We have an out by Unearthing Priest of Fell Rites, so our opponent needs to have an exile-based board wipe.
It's nice to see a familiar face.
Okay, opponent was very careful, did not overreach there. Yeah, I should remember to put a... Why don't I have a blue basic? I should change that. Yeah, let's cast 1. See if we can get our opponent to maybe cast 2 back to back. But also it thins out our deck even more, which we kind of need to do. Yeah, we're kind of ignoring Teferi at this point. We're going to see what our opponent has in response. Pretty. But looking quite decent here, if I may say so myself. Okay, opponent goes for target gains 4 life. Yes, sacrifice Ledger Shredder. Because the longer I can keep Shield Red on the board, the better. Opponent can sack to draw a card, though. Sure. I guess they are trying to pump counters, so that is a way around it. So we pass. Now I kind of wish we had the man land, but we should be able to swing a Solemn, draw a card. Opponent is kind of needs to start pumping into more cards as well. They're also not going to swing a Fairy Mastermind. Yeah, opponent concedes. We did not even get to play Atraxa, but okay, but we have to keep in mind. I also have to thank our opponent for playing that Settle the Wreckage. Sure, we lost we did force him to board wipe our army, but that was a very good run. But yeah, that is an oversight that we need to fix. We do need an actual island. Let's do a check of our whites. So 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can cut one. Let's add an island. We need to have that option because we do have Solemn in our board. We have to make an adjustment that way. Yeah, kind. Okay, so let's see how we do in this one. So okay, not bad. Turn 2 into turn 3, pretty good stuff. We will run this one. Opponent going for Abyssinian Pilgrim. So it's most likely Oathsworn into, depending on what big creature they follow up with. Oh, I could just play Spirited Companion to cycle because this one's we're probably not going to block anyway. No, at least this way we have an incentive to block. So we probably play Last Hope first to let's see how many creatures are on board after this, because I probably want to play Last Hope, take out their Pilgrim first. Opponent might just pay for Vigilance Menace, which is fine. I don't think they will pay the 3 oil counters just to destroy Spirited Companion. Yeah, we'll take the hit for now. Let's see what their follow-up card is. Rekindling Phoenix. Ooh, that's annoying. Yeah, we're gonna take a few hits. Yeah, this might be way too fast for us. Also awkward that I do need to play. Now I need to play this. It does make it awkward.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about.
So we probably. So let's see if our opponent gets greedy and goes for us. Nope, they're going all for Liliana. So yeah, we'll take the hit. Unfortunately, we need a second out for Rekindling Phoenix.
Failed to entertain me.
Okay, we hit the Triome. I guess we do play Alpha. Looks like our opponent's also stuck on mana, so we'll try to take advantage of that. I still kind of want to leave a blocker. Okay, just Lightning Bolt on Alpha, sure. Yeah, we're definitely leaving a blocker anyway. So let's see how good that card really is. So next turn, we could play Shieldred. It starts gumming up the board. Okay, they're going for the kill. We will have to. Now the problem is. Okay, hit mana. It's Vigilance and Menace. So I do need to play another creature. I could do Liliana of the Veil plus IRS Oathsworn, but if At the beginning of your upkeep, it gains haste until end of turn, so that one kind of does nothing. It's still... Because my other option is to play this, but if they have removal, I'm just dead. Yeah, let's just play this. Oh, I don't have enough black mana. Okay, I missed that one. So we might still be dead. Oh yeah, we probably are dead. They can just pay to destroy that. Yeah, we goofed up on that one. When you play with a lot of triomes, it's easy to miss your mana. So we really did not have much of an option. If I had sacked, yeah, they would just get it back. Rekindling Phoenix is really annoying, but they did build a deck to punish us first. It's probably a good reason why you want to have cheaper removal as well. We just didn't happen to draw it, so it is what it is. If we had hit, yeah, hitting the board wipe would have been fine. Though we still probably, yeah, Rekindling Phoenix is gonna be one of those cards that we would not be able to answer. We don't We have an Invasion of Ravnica. That's an exile effect. Okay, so set to black, drop Shambling Gas. Yeah, we'll keep this. So hoping to hit our turn 4 key to the archive. We can buy some time with turn 2 Gobakhan, just slow them down a bit. One is also playing the... Okay, we will get turn 4 key. So let's see, Collective Brutality. The fact that they let us take this means we can snipe the Collective Brutality. Oh yeah, it's a sorcery speed, that's why. I'm surprised they didn't go for it. Maybe... So now we actually want to keep ramping to take this out. Punish our opponent for... Well, they are going to hit Hadron Archive. They are missing... Looks like they might be missing the double black. If they had the double black, they would have played for Ayara right away. I probably would still swing. Just if they did have that blocker, I would just then drop a... Make myself a treasure, then go for key to the archive. If they're taking this long to think, I suspect they missed their black land drop. Yep. So we hit Wrath of God. They might have something else. I suspect that next turn they are going to go for the Collective Brutality, snipe this one. Probably they might end up taking our key to the Arc. Oh no, they went for Archangel Elspeth. Okay.
So long as I draw breath, hope will never falter.
Okay.
You shine bright, hero.
Yeah, let's just play key to the archive. Let's see what we pitch. Frozen Grip, not really. Time Warp. Time Warp is fine. I think I might want to just take Approach and just go greedy. We do have the mana for it. Yeah, let's take the Approach. We probably pitch Day of Judgment. I could have taken Time Warp, but Time Warp does not lead us to a win condition. If at least we go for Kenrit, I can tap for red mana. Okay, Heliod Sun Crown, missing the Devotion, missing the Devo. If our opponent...
Our fight to win.
Now their trigger will go on the stack first before ours, so we can actually nuke this in response. And Atraxa is also an option. But I definitely want to put something on the board here, so definitely double red. Go full control. So yeah, we have, wait. They don't even have anything in the yard, so this actually does nothing. So we actually might just go after a Gobakan. Because it does give us a way to, it gives us a way to protect Kenrit. Yeah, opponent is really, yeah, opponent missing their second black source is gonna really make them stuck. Yeah. We need to give ourselves a shield at least, just to be on the safe side. Then we can drop Atraxa next turn and ruin their day. Now, actually, if they go, I do want them to go for collective brutality because they need, because if they pitch Atraxa, we have approach. If they pitch approach, we still have Atraxa. They're not exactly a good scenario. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more mana. I can also give this guy haste. So we'll see how it adds up. I suspect our opponent did not hit their second. Nope, casting Hedron archived, so they are missing their second black. It's gonna be really painful. Well, yeah, it's gonna be really painful. They might even have to sack this to draw 2 cards. Okay, we did not hit it, so I cannot give haste. I so want to cast that, but that's kind of... Yeah, the odd thing is that I might not even hit a red land. Okay, this one's a bit overkill. I will choose non-legendary. Duh. Now so we probably will actually just take this out, give ourselves another creature on board. Yeah, with nothing to return, this one with nothing to return, Elspeth not really doing much. So oh, and I can remove all counters from one target permanent, like say Elspeth. Oh man, she's gonna be so annoying. And we have at least one way to protect, as long as it's not an exile effect. Opponent has Skyclave. Probably nukes this one. Because this is the only legit... Yeah, that's... Because this is the only legitimate target. Nope, you can't target that. That's 6. Nope, you can't target that. Oh yeah, it's easy to think that... No, it has the mana value of the card below it. And I'm probably just going to sack this in response anyway. I could actually just let them take it though. No, let's play it safe. Let's sack this in response. So with this sequence, makes a soldier. I can attack with else. I can attack remove all the counters from Elspeth, that will drop this down. Honestly, I would start cracking it. Opponent could swing with this and give this lifelink. That is a way to pad the board. That's actually a good option. Which is actually a good reason to actually sack and give it indestructible. Let's see if our opponent remembers that. But I definitely want to play this one to refill our hand. Also, let's see what happens. It puts the rest in the bottom, so you do not want to cast Approach, then Atraxa. When it goes Collective Brutality, they're going to snipe either one of these two cards. Oh, choose an instant sorcery. No, they can only snipe these two. They might snipe the Approach, which frees us up to play Atraxa the Grand Unifier. So if I can hit one more land, I will make blue-red, tap everything. Go ham. Lots of ham. Hammy ham. Yeah, this being an attack trigger is really gonna ruin. It's gonna ruin Archangel Elspeth. We are missing. Well, that's why Key to the Archive is actually so good for this one. It allows us to make the mana we need for Kenrit. And I think our opponent might have checked out. They missed their second black mana. Though Ira, I don't think it would have been that relevant. Okay, we drew a card, lose a life. Okay, so we'll hold. Okay, so one of each type. Planeswalker, sorcery, instant. Probably don't need the second blue, so play land. Creature, probably Elish Norn. And artifact, probably Precursor Golem. 6 out of 10 is pretty good. And that will generally lead to a concession. Wow, that was so high. That was so much value. Man, that felt really good. Settle the Wreckage was actually advent. Yeah, I really need to say thank you to our opponent there. So 2 wins. Let's do a quick check. Okay, hold on. Let's do a quick check. 1,000 gold. We did spend 4,000 gold here, so also just a bit of a slowdown. I need to be careful. Also can't do a sand check like that. Oh wow, not responding. Okay, what's up, computer? Maybe I should not bother checking that anymore. Okay, bump that up again. Yeah, just double check. Yeah, microphone's coming in true. Okay, let's continue where we last left off. In the meantime, I should also check the video file, see if that one's working fine. Yeah, I think I know what happened. Ooh, now this is a bit concerning. It looks like the video file did not save properly. Oh no, that's a new one. Okay, it saved properly. Okay. Whew, that's a concern. Let's continue. Also, let's see if I can get the link to the new one. Then, yeah. So, let's maybe try sharing it. In the meantime, let's start. Okay, turn 3 Sedgemoor Witch. This is a very weak hand, but I'm gonna keep it for now. Let's copy link. There you go. Then post a new one here. Yeah, we don't need to reveal it right away, and we only have one fast land, so it should be fine. We also got Soul Servitude and backup, but now we get, I guess we do play it just to be safe. Opponent does have a Sedgemoor Witch, but we don't have to target it. That's the good news. So I probably will pitch the planes here. So now I have multiple Sedgemoor Witches. I can also just play Solemn Simulacrum next turn. So I will have plenty of options here. I suspect the opponent is playing... Oh, Belladar Retreat. That's gonna be annoying. So... This one is instant sorcery. We don't have any of that. I guess we play Solemn first, that uses... Then we play Triome next turn. We'll get ourselves a... Rogrin Triumph taps for... Yeah, we'll get ourselves a basic planes. We're gonna need them. So with this one we can... Well, not quite because we're playing with a Triome. Also, we might have... But it does give us something that can bump up against this one. Opponent... Probably gonna just back itself up. Might back up onto this one, but neither can attack for sure. Okay, now we have a 1-2 punch. And probably Sedgemoor Witch, IRS, Oathsworn. I kind of want to draw into our 7th land so that we can land Atraxa, but I think we can wait out a bit. But we are highly on the defensive right now until we can hit our board wipes. Thankfully, we have more than one. Okay, also need to check this one out. Yeah, I'm really sorry I had to restart the stream. That was annoying. When it plays a Fiend Artisan, do they have a way to get stuff back? Well, we are definitely pitching this. I guess I can pitch this as well just to get rid of the threat once and for all. And this is a search and put on the battlefield, so yeah. Okay. Let's force him to have a combat trick. No, they don't. They just draw a card. Reach into the multiverse, so we really need that mana now. Let's buy some time with Precursor Golem, though it is gonna be awkward if they do have a spot removal. We are just 1 mana away from Atraxa. We kind of got it mostly set up. Breach the Multiverse is also an option. But what do we get back? We could get back their Archpriest, which can be quite devastating if we get the setup right. Also, backup plus Death Touch. If we drop it on, say, Ira, that'd be really annoying. And okay, this is instant or sorcery spell, so opponent will need that kind of removal. Can't just be an activated ability type trick. Yeah, sometimes when it crashes weird. But I'm just gonna have to stick with it for the time being. Opponent is timing out a bit. Bastion of Remembrance. Okay, they are going for the long haul plan. That probably means they might still have a land though, because they want to. But if they do that, that means they're... Okay, we hit our land.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come. Oh, soon you'll be left with nothing.
Okay, sure. What do we get back? Oh, no, we're still milling 10 cards, so we might get something even better. Reason I played Sedgemoor Witch first is because I kind of do want to take advantage of the Magecraft, even just a little bit. I probably also want to play oh, this is actually a both of these are actually very dangerous together. We can mill ourselves to death. But the fact our opponent was willing to take 9 damage. Return target creature card with power less than, so... Nope. It's less than, so they're not getting anything back. But they did need to leave something on board. So, in each graveyard, definitely want Archpriest. Definitely want Shieldred. So, I definitely want to put it on the Sedgemoor Witch so that we can... Because this also has Menace. It doesn't quite matter which one I do here.
You can quit at any time.
I actually just want to swing at everything, just some force enough damage on the board. Oh, they just gave up. Nice. Huh. It does make sense. Landing a Breach to Multiverse will cause a give up here. Okay, this video is going to be a bit... Yeah, because of the crash, I'm going to need to actually splice 2 videos together. So there's that awkwardness. But at least we got our third win, so not bad. So, well, got half our gold back. Let's see. 2 more wins to get all our gold back. We start making money at 6 wins plus, but we'll see how far we can get there. So for those tuning in, it's just somewhat. We got into 3 wins, 1 loss. Okay, turn 2 Gobakon's quite good. We also have the option for Heartless Act. I might want to play Sedgemoor Witch first when it gets to that. Definitely want to be on the lookout for another white source if we can, but I'm tempted to just play this one out first, then probably play this next. Depends what our opponent does. Now I kind of... Okay, we got our double white, so yeah, let's play this first. So what we do next depends on what our opponent does. IRS Oathsworn. Okay, we're definitely sniping that. Big. So we might hold off on the Sedgemoor Witch a bit longer. And that's also a reason not to lead on black. Okay, opponent is stuck. Let's make sure we can snipe their next turn play. Okay, so... Ooh, wow. Okay, missing a lot of colors. Definitely sniping the Infernal Grasp. Opponent got really greedy there. Next turn we just play... I might just play Sedgemoor Witch next turn, because... Oh, they're really stuck. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for them. Not. Okay, so next turn we do snipe Gobakan so that we can kind of start growing these and have a protection shield. No, I am gonna just play Oathsworn instead, just to play it safe. I'm not gonna commit our bigger cards here. Our opponent will eventually draw a land. So that gives them Bloodtide Harvester. Man, That was so greedy. Like, isn't Blood Tide Harvester can't block this by itself. Next. In fact, we can just play Liliana of the Veil to ruin their plan even more. They might even crack this right away because they need the lands really badly. Nice that both of these guys have menace, so they're definitely gonna gain counters. I'm trying to disincentivize our opponent from sacking this soon. So keeping the Blood Tide Harvester on the field is gonna help. It does mean I probably do want to cast Kenrit, because we do have a way to protect anyway. Now, it might be awkward if they have something like an extinction event. Okay, so they did not crack for this. They might have hit their 4th land already. Okay, they hit their 4th land. Extinction event will probably kill these two. Which is annoying. So maybe there's a reason not to commit this, but I feel like I can pressure them into doing something then I should. Opponent might just go for Chandra. Okay, sure. Might do the -3.
What? My hair is on fire?
Might do the -3, in which case I do give up invasion at this point. I'll wait for them to pay the ward. Yeah, unfortunately it's damage based, so not a good combo. Yeah, opponent concedes. They really got stuck on... They were a straight black-red deck, but they kept the 2-hander. That was not a very good keep, if you ask me. So there we go. We are... So... Oh, mind that. Don't remember this card. Good news. Well, we're one game away from making our money back. At least the games are going quite quickly. I'm hoping that it doesn't crash again. That's all. I actually have the settings ready on standby so I can check it out. So 2 mana. Definitely playing this first. This is a bit sketchy. We need 1 more black source ideally. I'll keep this, but we probably might lose this. Okay, opponent comes. I was about to say concede. No, mulligan. So definitely playing this first. So turn to invasion, we can hold off something our opponent has. If we draw our Priest of Fell Rites, we kind of... Okay, Fanatical Firebrand. Opponent going aggro. We do need that land now. Let's see what they have. War Boss is going to be super annoying. Judith. Okay, they definitely have the mana for all of these. War Boss is going to be the most annoying. Actually, Judith is... Vran is the one they're going to play next. No, War Boss is the most annoying. Since they can play Vran, if I don't draw anything, I can... Okay, Indata Triumph. So we did hit our mana. It does have black, so we can cast Last Hope next turn. So I'm gonna snipe Vran. I'm gonna target the opponent. Yeah, I'm gonna pitch the Precursor Golem because they probably have spot removal. Opponent is gonna play Judith, so that's gonna be a bit painful.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once it's
And
not
see,
my
this is
fault.
so
Soon
we have
we'll be left with nothing.
so black, double white,
Not
blue.
ruin my dress.
Probably want to have an additional black source just in case. We already have a green source. Yeah, let's go for another black source. We're definitely gonna scry. Okay, Day of Judgment. Yeah, definitely keeping that on top just in case. Next turn we probably play Shieldred first. I might rather have play Key to the Archive though. Opponent probably starts swinging on wailing on Liliana though. Do I want to returning precursor? Now this one, killing this one just nets them a treasure, which I guess is fine. Basically, I want to get this problem out of their hand already, so I can then just cast Wrath.
Stop when I get my answers.
Yeah, we're gonna lose Liliana. That's expected.
Your boldness is so cute.
So what do we want? Okay, we don't want any of these. I guess regrowth is fine. We'll take the regrowth and pitch it. So next turn they go wide all out. We'll just rack the board. Force them into a restart plan. Now we will be taking quite a bit of damage, though it's thankfully non-token, so it's basically just +2 damage. Okay, they're going for it. Okay, just 2 damage, not the worst. Now we're still not out of the woods yet because we're really relying on the Shieldred to stay alive. Acolyte of Flame.
I've learned a bunch of new burn spells.
Okay, so not the worst. And we got rid of Judith, so that's the good news. Umano pings us for 1. Sure. Really aggro. So we can force them to discard the last card.
When I win, you're telling me.
Hey, got rid of the play with fire. And let's see, do they hit a creature? Dragon Master Outcast. Opponent can make a count. Opponent concedes. Yeah, looks like we kind of got it from there. We got the board wipe was really crucial. And the Liliana follow-up helped us a lot too. Thank you, Liliana. Okay, so Strength of the Coalition. So good news, we got our gold back. Let's see if we can go all the way. It's gonna be a bit awkward for me to repair the stream though, so we'll see. Okay, so turn 2 Oathsworn, turn 3 Last Hope, or Sedgemoor Witch. Okay, so good. No, not Last Hope necessarily. This doesn't tap for black. We have to remember that. But at least we have a turn 2, turn 3 play. I would at least this one also taps for white. I would prefer. Our opponent is looking for love, yo. Same here. Same here. I'm also looking for our opponent. Okay, they decided to keep, so shall we? So Oathsworn, pretty much just keep them hitting our opponent. So, hey, opponent lands 1 drop here. They have something. Okay, we now definitely want that 4th mana, so we can at least get our turn 4 play. There is also the possibility our opponent just has full control turned on. But that does not make any sense. In fact, most of the time, you want to pretend that you don't have anything, not pretend that you do. Opponent's going white-black. They definitely have a creature to drop. Ornithopter. Okay, so what? We're gonna need that mana soon. At least Solemn Simulacrum is also an option. If our opponent can ramp up really well, we are in trouble. Opponent's actually playing multiple colors. Liliana the Last Hope not being able to take out any. Hanger, Backwalker, X equals 2. Oh, sure, that's fine. So, definitely Sedgemoor Witch. Anyway, swing first. Now, at least it's Hanger, Backwalker, and not, say, Walking Ballista. That would have been really annoying. So, and also the double menace makes this awkward. I guess I can play Liliana the Last Hope, shrink something. Though, interesting of note, this one is a +1/+1 counter check. It's not a power check, so reducing its power. Player discards that card. We're probably gonna lose Precursor Golem. We could also lose Solemn Simulacrum. Oh, we might lose Precursor Golem because their plan is to get it back. And Liliana the Last Hope might be awkward too because like we can use it to get back. They might also just make us get rid of Liliana, which probably is fine. Man, not really. Anyway, we're definitely swinging in through getting our next land. We might have to. Also, what's the next one? Search your library for a card. Okay, so we will get them down to 12. They will get themselves down to 9 next turn. But the card that they draw off is most likely going to be a board wipe. Okay, they get going for the Precursor Golem plan. They probably swing at us for 2. I'm not gonna block it. I'm most likely gonna just play Solemn just to get. There is an argument also for Key to the Archive. Now let's play Solemn. So opponent's gonna go for a board wipe for sure. They have the double white. And technically they also have double black, so board wipe should be easy for them to hit. Next turn we can get. Next turn my plan is just to mill this one and get the biggest threat out of my graveyard. Most likely I might just mill 2 and grab Precursor Golem. This would be an interesting case where Soon's Command would. This would be a scenario where Soon's Command would be really good. Opponent is on the tank though, so yeah, they are looking for the 1 card to save them. They found it, I guess. I'm guessing it's a board wipe. No, it's Golos. So they will definitely have a blocker for one of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A fight? And you think you can losing?
Okay, not bad.
I'm not familiar.
Now our opponent is 1 mana away from, so that is some target creature card. So that takes it away. If I swing with both, our opponent will get 1 card back. Do I put them under pressure or do I just I pass 1 turn? Now the question is, what does our opponent does hit 7 mana? Yeah, they have all colors, so they probably just go for this. Land. Oh, they hit something. LS. Okay, sure. Not the worst. Not the worst. So let's see. I can now play my Precursor Golem. I can also play Key to the Archive and hit something. Well, first we do activate here.
I'm calling the shots here.
Oh wait. I might as well drop Kenrit while I'm at it. So opponent has to block these. Oh, opponent has to block these two at least. And there is still trample damage, so they need to take that into account. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, that's 9 damage. No, they have to rethink that block. They might not have a choice here. Okay, that one will soak it up enough. But this one can't block anymore, which I'm fine with. Takes them down to 2. They will get quite a bit of flyers though. They're really trying to avoid... Okay, that's one way to avoid losing. Yeah, that's one way to avoid losing it. We will snipe LS though. Puts them down to 1. Apart. Planes. So the plan now is find a way to be able... Our opponent might just cycle this again. They might hit something really good. I might have to go breach the multiverse, do the same thing. In fact, I might go breach the multiverse, grab their LS. It's another creature I control, so that is the awkward part. But our opponent could just chump block for days, but then chump blocking is not a bad proposition either. If our opponent is looking there, that means they don't have anything. If no, they might have something good in hand. 7 mana. Elspeth conquers death. Probably exiles Kenrit. Yeah, that makes sense. They probably have to send one creature over to snipe Liliana. Tenacious Underdog, sure. They might actually hold everything back because of the menace though. Which does make it awkward because I can snipe one of these tokens. They won't. Okay, they're gonna die to menace anyway.
Waste of my time.
Yeah, these two still. Yeah, opponent figured it out. Did not find love today. I'm very sorry to my opponent. Who would have thought that Sedgemoor Witch and IRS Oathsworn gets us a lot of the time. There we go. We got to our 6th win. One more win gets... we definitely made a profit, but one more win definitely gets us into good money territory. Let's see if we can get there. Hopefully everything is turning out well. Sometimes it just crashes and all that. It's just really annoying. I kind of suspect what... I think I know what happened though. Anyway, so... Ornithopters, good. I can set this to white, so that solves most of our problems. Unfortunately, this will enter... No, I can play this one first, play this and ETB untapped, then I have my choice of options. Yeah, we'll go... We're keeping this. Now, there's an argument for double black, but... I think we played... Oh, never mind. We hit our 2nd black. So, opponent might have a counter spell. Let's play Iris Oathsworn first. Okay, no counter spell. Let's see what their next turn play is. At least we can start putting some pressure. Midnight Clock. I guess we're not going to be putting pressure anytime soon. We're still doing the fake out that we're mostly black deck. Oh, opponent is kind of stuck. They definitely have something. Pile on. Yeah, sure. We'll play Ornithopter first. Opponent does need to start playing more cards to benefit, otherwise that Midnight Hawk is not really doing much. I also want to avoid putting this in danger here. We do have our white source. Yeah, we're just missing green. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I definitely want to untap this. Let's play key to the... Wait. Okay, never mind. I forgot Drunken. Let's force him to use a counter spell. Supreme Will. Sure. So at least we have the option to Heartless Act if need be. Though I think our opponent might be Pure Control. Cruelty of Gix. Choose a creature or planes. We're gonna lose one of these two. So that's awkward. You lose Elish Norn, that's expected. We might... Losing Liliana is gonna be weird. Yeah, Elish Norn is the correct one to lose. Well, we did get the Precursor Golem. That should force a board wipe. And with these colors, it should be easy for them to hit the board wipe. That said, the odd thing is that we do have two answers if they decide to get back Elish Norn. Though they might be able to get a lot of advantage in see. Board wipe, languish, sure, expected. Yeah, probably want to cast this first and hold off.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about the Raven Man.
Now our opponent might actually win this one quite easily. They're about to refresh their entire hand. Yeah, at least we know that if they go for Precursor Golem, we have to let the tokens land first so that we get copies. Opponent's probably gonna just let this naturally tick down. But we are in trouble. We did use up all our cards. For the most part. Yeah, Cruelty of... This is the third time we've run into Cruelty of Gix. It's not funny. Sublime Epiphany, return target to its owner's hand, so... It's only a single target, so because they're making a token copy of this, they will bounce to Liliana. Sure, that's fine. Make multiples? Sure. Okay. Now making them discard is not really meaningful, but I still have to do it anyway. And it's actually meaningful now because they've just reshuffled. I wish this was able to go down first. Yeah, but we have to cast this first. They might still have removal for this. The sequencing was slightly off, but well, can't really do anything about that. No, opponent probably cast this to nuke us a bit, but we can just cast Liliana of the Veil first. Thief of Sanity. We are at 6 mana.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick.
Now our opponent played that.
Always hated crowds.
Now our opponent did play that first, so that they kind of have a clear room for path for this one. Makes perfect sense. So we are kind of a bit of an uphill battle. Opponent probably wants to snipe one of these guys. Yeah, opponent has a very good blue-black control deck. Ours is kind of janky because we are trying to make room for Breach and for Atraxa. Let's see if they have counterspell. No counterspell. See what we draw. Watery Grave, don't really need that. So just gonna make each one discard.
We all have things.
It's kind of awkward because I do need that 7th land eventually. Sure, let's keep that. Opponent probably has an answer, yes, but it's still kind of painful for them. Takes them down to 2. They will get back up to 4. They'll most likely kill Lilian. We can block. They probably will look for a kill spell for a Spirited Companion though. Yeah, maybe I should have just milled this down. He took Massacre, X equals 1. Yeah, I needed to be careful. He couldn't make it too low or else it would not...
I knew this was a waste of time.
Okay, we'll play this land anyway. They might have removal. Okay, we get to scry at least. Solemn... Yeah, Solemn's good, but... Solemn's good, buys us some time, draws us a card. Cruelty of Gix. They might... Oh, they're going straight for 3. What will they pick? They... Not our... Oh, Precursor Golem again. Oh yeah, they oh yeah, because they have to reshuffle. Yeah, we might just lose this one. Like, I have to hold these 2 back. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 removal does it for us. Yeah, let's hold these guys back first. Actually, no. Eh, never mind. They had the removal. You can see. Because even if we blocked Shieldred, we will draw a card off so technically it's a Yume, but yeah, there's no coming out of that. We would have to draw into a Wrath effect. So, but still, that's very close. So this is definitely the last game. Let's see if we can get it. If we can, good. If we don't, it is what it is. But pretty decent performance all throughout. Atraxa is a surprise. Breach the Multiverse is a game-winning spell in itself. Having the alternate plan of having some alternate plans of getting them back works. So yeah, keeping this one. So I might just do turn 1 Shambling Gas, turn 2 Gobakan. Because we do have plenty of ways to pick apart their hand at this point. So let's see. Fable's annoying. Magmatic Channeler is a problem. Yeah, we take out Channeler. Next turn, Totsies on... Hold on, because I definitely want to take... There's a fight with fire. No, that's fine. Enters tap. Take out the Forge because we are not going to have a real answer to that. So next turn when they play, they might play Fight with Fire, but I think most likely they play Fable. Now they will have quite a bit of card draw left, so that is an issue. But we can collect the Brutality, pitch a card -2. Okay, Crossroads. Want to set the green. Okay, Oracle Alpha on top. Sure, that's fine. Hold on. Instant or source? Okay, they do have an instant or source feature. I guess we pitch Precursor because it's a red deck. They have a Spell Spear. I suspect they will just pitch both lands. Yeah, they'll pitch both lands, try to draw into something. If they can play into Magmatic Channeler, that's slightly annoying. But their definite plan is that they do want to play this one. Oh no, they pitched the Spell Spear. They might just play Magmatic Channeler. Make a treasure. Take some damage, sure. We might be at the point where we might... Now that I think of it, the 2 games that we've lost, we had Oracle of the Alpha. I would not be surprised if we lose all... Oh, they're gonna need to decide which one to... Sure. I'm gonna go for this. They are gonna be forced to double block if they want to prevent me from getting this. Nope, they're not gonna prevent it. Fine. So it does give us some protection. Now let's see, am I willing to... Let's see, green just gives us counters. I probably do want to sacrifice it. Because the plan now is that we probably just keep gaining life. Now, this does become annoying because our opponent can just keep making more copies of Townraiser Tyrant. But they are going... They can still make a copy. Yeah, we need to hit removal for this. We're probably gonna start taking damage from that next land though. I guess we take the 8. Now we just need to hit removal. Ancestral Recall's fine too. So we take 8. I can gain back 5. Though by playing the Sedgemoor Witch, I kind of gave that up. So I might have made a mistake there. Yeah, I have... Opponent has a really good combo. Yeah, we oddly enough, the games with Oracle of Alpha, we lose. Though our opponent had a really solid red deck, they happened to hit the right combo with Townraiser. Ooh, Devil's Play... Oh, that might kill us. Yeah, that's it. We're dead. Because this does not, this protects our creatures, does not protect us. Yeah, that's enough damage. We won't be, we should have gained the life, I guess. Though, gained the life, probably very, yeah, probably not gonna survive that one in the end. We would have needed to hit our removal or board wipe. Sometimes that's how it is. Our other option was to play Precursor Golem, but it would not have gotten past. It would not have got... The first one would not have gotten past, but I think the other two would have. I was concerned that they might have a spot removal spell. It would just wipe us the whole thing. In hindsight, it's hard to say whether that would have been correct or not. They had a good card filtering. But 6 wins is still not bad. We did get we did make a profit. So I can't complain about that. Actually getting some nice cards in the process. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications and whatnot. Many thanks to Jericho Ilagan for tuning in. Sorry that the stream broke. But I'll get this video fixed. It'll be up on YouTube. But we'll worry about that then. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. Take care. God bless. Stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.